Welcome to my life as I live it. I'm Army Princess, the mother, wife, and soldier, and I want to share this journey with you. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe now so you don't miss a moment of it. If you're with me, women, let me hear you say. For those of you all who are tuning into my channel for the very first time, welcome. It's nice to see you. Stick around, look around, check out my playlist. There may be something down there that you might like, something that you can learn from, something that might inspire you. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you. Happy New Year. I appreciate everybody who is sticking along for this journey. And with that being said, speaking of the new year, I want to talk about goals. I always like to start the year off with goals, new goals that I set for myself that I hope to try to accomplish, throughout the year or by the end of the year. And I did look back in my planner and I noticed that I did accomplish, I would say 70% of the goals, but then there were some goals that I didn't really accomplish, some that I didn't really put effort in throughout the year after I wrote them down. So I want to try to change that this year. My hashtag for myself is New Year, New Start. And I like that because not necessarily that I'm starting over or starting new, but I just feel like with the new year, you can start fresh. It's a fresh start. You can write down any goals that you may have and set out a new fresh start to achieve those goals. And I think everybody should have goals. Goals are very important. Goals are what make dreams come true. Like, let's just be honest here. Like, if you have a dream, if you want to accomplish something, then of course you have to set a goal. You may not intentionally set a goal. It may be something that's subconscious, but by you accomplishing that dream, you've set goals and you've accomplished those goals. So with that being said, I set goals for myself, and I usually do it every year. I usually stick with the financial category, personal, professional, and health and beauty. So just to give you all just a view of what my goals are for myself, for financial, I want to save. I want to focus on saving. I have a savings and we have a joint account and we have a joint savings, but I have my own savings. And I always dip into my savings. Like, I always say I'm going to save, and then I see something that I like, and I see, clothes or whatever, and I always dip into it for whatever reason. I'm not very good at sticking to my savings. So I have set myself on a monthly budget, and my goal is to save at least $100 a month each month. So by the end of the year, I should have $1,200 in my savings, $1,200 or more. The goal is to have more, but at minimum, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I should have $1,200 in my savings. So it's just my little personal savings for my spending money, but as my personal goal, I want to save $100 a month. I think that's attainable. I might have to cut back on some things like shopping and stuff like that, but that is a goal that I am probably going to try to stick to very, very hard this year. My health and beauty, I would say, is to work on my hair. And then also, last year, actually, my goal was to clear up my skin. And I did that kind of without even working hard at it. It's just some things that I did and I stuck with and I used and I liked. And I saw that my skin was getting better, so I stuck with it. But that was one of my goals. And then, what did I say? Fitness. So this year I have some big fitness goals. Like, I want to lose, my goal is to lose 15 pounds. And not that I'm just overweight or heavy, but within the last year, I've noticed that I have slowly throughout the year put on weight. I usually teeter-totter around 145 pounds. And I was always trying to get down to 135. But now your girl is at 150. And if I get to 155, I'm going to have to be taped in the Army. And for you all who don't know what that is, if you have a question on it, leave it below. I can talk about what being taped is in the Army. But it's not what you want. You don't want to be taped. You don't want to be taped. So, I don't want to be taped. So just so I always had that 10-pound buffer, but now I'm like 5, and PT test is not until springtime. So if I don't get myself together now, I don't know what, you know, I could pack on a few more pounds by then, and then I have to be taped, and I don't want to be taped. So my goal from now until May is to lose 15 pounds, which I think is attainable. I don't think that's drastic. I don't think that's asking for too much. I think with discipline, hard work, and motivation, I can attain that. So I want you all to let me know below in the comment section what some of your goals are, because I think, like I said, I think everybody should have goals. And I know that there are a lot of people who watch me who are military related, and I would say if your goal is to either get promoted or either join the military or find a good job, then make that your goal and stick to it, hunty. Stick to it. I would say set a short-term goal, like in the next 90 days, I want to achieve this, or I want to do these things so that I can achieve this by the end of the year. And then maybe like a halfway mark, so 6 months, July or June. July. What's 6 months? June? Yes, June. How you can attain your end of the year goal by June, or what things you've done to work towards that goal by June. And then in December, you should either be near attaining that goal, or you should have met that goal prior to December. So I want everybody to let me know in the comments below what your goals are, or if you have any goals, or if you plan on making any goals. And I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions. If you want to use that as your goal, you can. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like New Year's resolutions, but I do. I think it's a fresh start every year. If you didn't succeed last year, you could start over and you can try again this year. But I think that everybody should have goals. I know I done said this about 50 times. And I gave you all some of my goals. And then I feel like maybe at the end of the year, we can look back and see if we have attained our goals, guys. Career-wise, my career goals this year are to try to get promoted and to compete in a Sergeant Audie Murphy board. It's this prestigious board that happens in the Army. Yes, it's just in the Army. It's not in the military wide. And you have to be like recommended to go. It's a big deal. Like, it's a very, very big deal. It's a very prestigious test, I would say, board test that people, you know, nominate to go to. And I want to do that because it's always been a goal, and I'm like, why not? So this year is the year that I'm going to do it. I speak that into existence. So I am going to end this here, guys. It's just a short video. I just wanted to come on and talk about goals, and for you all to let me know what your goals are, because I'm curious. And I comment back in the comment section. So please don't be shy. Speak up, honey. Speak up, because I want to know what your goals are. Okay, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.